Lisandro Martinez might be one of the smallest centre-backs in the Premier League, but since he joined Manchester United in the summer, he has looked like a very solid addition to that defence, so it's only right that we get to know who this guy really is. Here are 10 things you probably didn't know about Lisandro Martinez. Number 1. He grew up poor. Coming from Galaguay in Argentina, Lisandro Martinez didn't come in contact with a lot of luxury in his early days. It was tough for him growing up. His parents could hardly afford the essentials, and Lisandro had to look to football for salvation. But those humble beginnings taught Martinez a lot of things which he still carries with him today. Number 2. The Butcher of Amsterdam. Martinez spent 3 years playing for Ajax, and he didn't only leave the club with multiple trophies, he left with a nickname he happens to not be very fond of, the Butcher of Amsterdam. If you never watched him play at Ajax, you can probably already see why he was given that name from the few games he's played for United. The guy is pretty brutal with his tackles and he's not scared of going in hard for a challenge. He in fact once said that every ball is a matter of life and death. What a guy! Well, now that he has left Amsterdam, let's see if United fans will start calling him the Butcher of Manchester, or maybe just give him a new nickname altogether. Or they could just go with what they call him back in his hometown. Number 3. The Pitbull. In Argentina, Martinez is fondly referred to as the Pitbull because of how tough he always is on the pitch. He once explained why he earned that name from his fans back home in an interview. He said, "In Argentina they call me the Pitbull. That covers my playing style better. I bite into my opponents." So it seems that he likes this nickname better than the Butcher of Amsterdam. Number 4. His partner is a carnival dancer. Lisandro Martinez is in a long-term relationship with model and childhood sweetheart Muri Lopez Benitez, and no, she's not Rafa Benitez's daughter. In fact, we hear that, as well as being a model, Muri Lopez is also a carnival dancer. Pretty interesting. The pair met in Argentina before Lisandro made the move to Europe and have been together ever since. Number 5. His idol. Martinez's idol is not Vidic or Koeman or Ayala, it's actually a centre-back who happens to be a cult hero among United fans. If you were watching United play since the mid-2000s, then you would know the name Gabriel Heinze. The Argentinian centre-back played for many clubs across Europe including Real Madrid, Marseille, PSG and Manchester United. Heinze, who played with Martinez's current teammate Cristiano Ronaldo, won the Premier League with United and was named Club Player of the Season once, so Martinez will be hoping to follow in the footsteps of his idol at his new club. Number 6. Adjusting to Europe was difficult for him. Lisandro Martinez made the move to Europe at just 21 years of age, and it wasn't very easy for him to adjust to the new environment and especially the new style of play. The Dutch giant had a philosophy totally different from what he was used to, and he had a fairly tough time adjusting to it. At some points, he just wanted to leave everything and go back home. Here's what he said in an interview about his first few months at Ajax. "At first I wanted to run home crying, I felt horrible. I am a player who likes to have the ball, but when I had to play on 1 or 2 quick touches I got killed. It was amazing how late I used to get there." But he did eventually adapt and went on to do exploits with the club. Number 7. He is impressive in the air. The worst thing an opposing striker could do would be to write off Martinez because of his small stature. The Argentine may only be 5'9", but he has a pretty impressive aerial presence. As a matter of fact, last season he won more aerial duels than Man United centre-backs who are like 5 to 8 inches taller than he is. Also, so far this season, he's won 83% of his aerial duels, which is better than the numbers that Saliba, Koulibaly and Ruben Diaz, who are all 6'1" and upwards, have put up. So if you think you can beat Martinez simply by putting the ball in the air, then you, my friend, are in for a huge surprise. His impressive aerial ability added to his relentless determination and doggedness makes him a really tough and solid centre-back. Number 8. Legal case. Martinez's cousin was once involved in a pretty ugly legal incident which was going to see his mother and girlfriend get called to the stands to testify, but his girlfriend did not show up. The case has been kept largely quiet, so it's difficult to determine how involved the centre-back was with everything that went on. Number 9. Rolling with the GOATs. Following his move to Manchester United, Lisandro Martinez joins an exclusive league of players who have managed to share a dressing room with both Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo in their playing careers. So he joins the likes of Gonzalo Higuain, Angel Di Maria, Nelson Semedo, Andre Gomez, Paulo Dybala, Sergio Ramos and his own idol Gabriel Heinze on that list. Number 10. He nearly joined Barcelona. Xavi is a huge fan of Martinez and he reportedly wanted to bring him over to the Camp Nou in January to solve their defensive problems. Apparently the Argentine international was also linked with a move to Barcelona last year, but the Blaugranas failed to complete the move. That is another youngster that the Catalan Giants have missed out on after they missed out on Darwin Núñez. Do you think Barcelona will end up regretting not signing the 24-year-old when they could have done? Do you think Lisandro Martinez will go on to be one of the best defenders in the world at United? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also turn on the bell notifications so you never miss out on new content, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.